Oh, oh man, I've slept for like a week. But hey, welcome back. It's Craftaway. And don't ask me what episode it is. I have genuinely no idea, but it's raining. And there's been an update since I last recorded. Now, I don't know where Dr. Wondertainment went. He's disappeared off the face of the earth, but I'm sure he'll be back. I do not like how he said the word plans. He has a habit of sounding very, very sinister. Now, this episode's going to be a bit of a catch-up. Obviously, I've moved recently. We're settling in at the new place. Cat's doing okay. Everything seems to be going pretty good. And we've got the new recording setup done. But we're going to be looking at Spawn Town, see if we can spot a few of the new features. Maybe discover some new bugs if we're lucky. And I don't really know what to do. I was going to start the Patreon haul, but I don't know if I'll have enough time this week. It's currently Friday. I've been sick a long time, and the move did not help. But we are looking now at starting that Patreon haul soon. I do need to give her some resources. As you can hear in my voice, it's just disappeared, as it seems to do that every now and then with the recovery. Excuse me. And yeah, we're going to have a look at Spawn Town, see what's there. Because if there's going to be anything new, that's probably the best place to look. It would be nice to catch up with a few of the other people on the server, but with New Zealand time differences, thanks game? T, turn on controller D-pad to open chat. Thanks for the help tips, but I'm good, thanks. It'd be interesting to see what's been going on at Spawn. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some time to get some resources together in order to actually start this Patreon haul. But if not, maybe what I can do is basically jump in the creative test world and kind of show you what the plans are there. The next couple of episodes, depending if Dr. Wondertainment does one, the next couple of episodes will be basically looking into... Oh, I should put my stuff on. That's probably handy. I don't want to just fall to my death. It's probably to get the first 4 of the Patreon haul done and install the swimming pool, things like that. The amenities that they will need. We've also got plans for stuff in Craftaway with Paisley, but that's got to wait a little bit longer too, because obviously coordinating time differences when you're at the bottom end of the world and in the future is a little tricky. But we'll get there. So I have heard a few things have been built at Spawn. I don't really want to go too much into spoiler territory. I know that some people are still working on it, so I'll have to have a look around. I'm really interested in what Cloudtoast is doing. Hello, chicken. And what Cloudtoast is doing with this tavern of his. Now, he showed it off in his last episode, the progress he's made so far, and he is a busy man, so I don't know if he's had a chance to get on and do any more work, but we'll check it out, and if there is more progress, then maybe we'll have to step back and wait on that one. But I did see a couple of extra houses and stuff, so it might be worth checking those out. I have missed Craftaway. It's been very strange not recording. Stop telling me that, game, crikey. It's been very strange not being able to, I guess, record when I wanted to record, having the setup change frequently. I still don't know if it's perfect. Hopefully the sound quality is okay. But man, it feels good to be back on the server. I have missed it. I see Conniption's still left that lovely thing up there. We've got a wandering trader. We've got a wandering llama. Can I steal you? Oh, he's invisible. Can I actually access him at all? Why is he invisible? Is the stuff that he is scared of? What is he scared of? Seriously, what is freaking him out? There's nothing around. Oh well. That's something I do like that feature. I do like the wandering traders. They don't usually have anything that particularly good, but it's quirky. I like that. I like that it's not your bog standard trades. I don't know if all the villages have changed, so... Oh no, the iron farms. Oh man. Okay, we're going to have to check that out as well. Hopefully, because it's an older setup, those villagers will remain the same, and maybe the spawning mechanics are the same for the iron golems. I don't think they will be. No, he's not done any extra work on the tavern, but it is a nice sized tavern. I am quite keen to see what he does here. Yeah, second floor as well. It's going to look mighty fine. Now this is new. This has popped up recently. I don't know who built this, but I do like the stone stir trim. It's awfully dark in here. This... Okay, I'm not going to show any more of this. I have a feeling this is a shadow cell build. Or maybe a frontline build. Because that looks like a fireplace that you activate by... No. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, I like it. I really like the style of that. I love the stripped logs. It looks great. We've got not too much else added here. I do need to do some more building in Spawn Town. It has been a little while now since we built that little thing. Or that little butchery. In fact, that's something I need to do. I need to do a little bit of detailing on these windows. I was looking at the thumbnail for my video and it was bugging me. It was really bugging me that we didn't have like a window box there. So I'm going to be doing a bit of detailing on all of these windows. Just kind of sprucing the place up a little bit. We did a good job. It just needs a little bit of detailing just to make it pop. Just that little bit extra. But I mean, that won't take long to do. I'll do that between episodes and it'll probably turn up in somebody else's episode. I don't think I've shown this off yet. This is Bullybait's Vine Farm. Now, very early on in the server, we had a very cool vine glitch, a floating vine glitch. Just don't mind me while I just chomp on these raw fish. I thought they were cooked fish, but apparently not. So we've got these floating vines. And I don't know if we can actually climb up them. If they grew all the way down, can we climb up them? Are they actually growing anymore? But I really like this. I like this little conservatory idea. And I do believe there's a wool farm around here somewhere. I think Bully was doing something on that. Is it around here? Is there access to it in here? I feel like it is round here somewhere. Hello. There we go. Ah. Now this I like. It's very minimalistic. But man, does it work. So we've got all our different sheep in here. I might come down here for wool. This is actually really handy. And I do have a need for wool now, especially with the cars that I'm making, and also grey wool for the modern buildings, just for the surface of the... Whoa, rainbow sheep. Just for the surface of the actual build itself. Yep, there we go. Right. So I think that's us covered in Spawn. Let's go back to the lab and just have a quick check out the iron farms and see if our villagers have changed. Well, our actual useful villager, the one villager with a mending trade that was actually useful, now a leather worker. I am peeved. Oh well. C'est la vie. Oh, saying that though, that may mean that the fellas that we have down in the zombie farm could now be potentially useful villagers. So let's make a ton of paper, not sugar. And we'll head down and we'll see if we can do some trading with them. It does seem a little jittery still. It is better than it was. It was really struggling like last update. But it seems to be much better now, which is nice. It's a nice thing to return to. But... Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? Oh. Oh, I know what this is. This is payment. This is Bullybait. Bullybait came and actually bought some cactus. Like the cactus that I have not used in forever. And is currently overflowing all the way back to those hoppers there. Thanks. Not expecting payment for those sort of things, but I'll take the free donuts. I'll take that. Is Magical Trevor here? Has he lost his name tag? He has. A leather worker too. That's disappointing. Poor magical Trevor. Now, what have we got down here? You are a max level library. Oh, so if they stayed... Wait. Okay, so some of them seem to have been reset and some of them haven't. That's bizarre. Because these are all still farmers. And they've all leveled up. And you're librarians. And you've still got the same book trades. Why have I lost my mending villager? That sucks. The only one that changes is the stupid librarian that was actually good. I'm... Ooh, salty. Very salty about that. Fine, well I guess we do some trading. I don't mind this new trading system actually. It's quite... It's different. Can I do that? No. Okay. So, is he going to reset now? How does it work? Level 1 novice. He doesn't look like a novice to me. He's got all of his trades. Oh, no, he's max level. Okay. So how do you reset them, is the question. Because he's not going to take any more of that. How do you make them reset? If they're max level, can you make them reset, or are they just stuck? Because that blows, if that's the case. Like, I understand why they've probably done it. It's to stop people getting, like, masses of mending books and things that are supposed to be late game, end game kind of stuff. Well, that's frustrating, to say the least. But hey, at least we figured it out. That's 33, 34, 25, but you won't trade. 35, but you won't trade. That'll do. Let's get an extra emerald. There we go. Okay. So, that's what we're going with the new update so far. I'm kind of curious now to have a fly around and see if we can find, before the end of the episode, either a... We won't find a Pillager Outpost because there's so many chunks which have already been rendered. We would have to fly out thousands and thousands of blocks in order to find one. And that's in the off chance that we do actually find what is, you know, ultimately quite a rare structure in the game. But foxes would be fun, or maybe a pillager... What are they called? Like a party, pillager raiding party. That'd be interesting to look for. So let's do that for the last little bit of this episode. And I'll take that out of my offhand, because I do not trust them in my offhand since I tried last time and then pretty much immediately died. It would help if I had them equipped and not an end rod. Okay. So we have a spruce thing over here. I don't think we'll get berries unless foxes drop berries. And if so, are foxes even in these areas? Oh no, wait, foxes aren't in Bedrock. That's right. So Bedrock seems to have this quirk at the moment where, because it's got to work on older devices, they really struggle to... Let's go this way. They really struggle to get some of the newer features to work on all devices. So things like foxes have disappeared. We should still have the berry bushes though, and I really want those. So I guess we do a bit of exploration. I'm going to come back when we found some new chunks. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. I have flown just past the icebergs where I mine for ice. And instantly we find a Pillager Outpost. Right, well, I guess we're raiding that this episode and then maybe looking for berries. This should be a doddle, I think. I don't know much about these, so I don't know for sure just how difficult they'll be. Let's go ahead and grab a shield on our offhand. Does he send me? Start picking them off from the back. Now our bow is way overpowered. They are not going to stand a chance. How quickly do these regenerate, and do they get emeralds from them? I think they took the emeralds out, didn't they? There's no iron golem. I'm just going to take a quick screenshot because actually this is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. Come on, come on, come on, computer. There we go. Right, well, there we go. Let's take these guys down. Ow, indeed. I'm still a bit flabbergasted. This is not what I was expecting to find this quickly. Is that a skeleton? What is that? There's an armored dude up there. How do I get in? Ooh, those crossbows. Ooh, you're armored. Wow, okay. So they provide a little bit of a challenge. What's this? A little tent. These are cool. I like these. These are good new features to add to the game. I'm surprised I found it this quick, but it's cool. Let's light it up. And if you're going to light it up with end rods. Why not? There we go. So I can hear someone up here. I think there's supposed to be treasure chests up here too. You know, so what? So far, it's not really been much of a challenge. I kind of feel like I was expecting more. Come on, you. Yeah, take that. And Skelly, where are you? There is a chest up here, so we'll check that out. Did he jump off? Skeleton. Apparently he's gone. Unless he's on the roof. Interesting. A bottle of enchanting. Some carrots. Potatoes. Arrows. And dark oak logs. It's not exactly the most stellar of prizes, is it? But still interesting to find. Very interesting to find. Is there anything else around here that we missed? That. What's that? Let's go check that out. Another cage? Any iron golems? No. Ah, there's our skeleton friend. Hello! Yeah, so much for building in this episode. It's definitely become more of an exploration episode. Ooh, training dummy. Guerrilla warfare, look at this. It's cool. I do like this feature. I do think it needs a little more work as far as making it a bit more challenging. Because by the time you actually find one of these, it's looking like it'd be like late game anyway. And I kind of feel like it's not quite the challenge it sets out to be. Unless they respawn really quickly. We'll have a look when we fly back. Right, berries and foxes. This is the place to look. I think this would be the place to look. No, there's zombies here. So somebody's been here before. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We'll have a look around anyway. You never know. You might find something unusual. Oops. Whoa. I just jumped 2 blocks. That was weird. Finally, we have been searching for about 3 in-game days. So I'm actually going to steal as many of these as I can because I want to make them into a farm. I should have probably harvested them first, that was a bit dumb. But, on the plus side, lots of berries. Lots and lots of berries. That is great news. We can start our farm. And that is probably where we're going to leave the episode. I'm going to trek my way back to the Suncorp Labs. And yes, next episode is either going to be whatever Dr. Wondertainment has come up with, or we'll make a start on those Patreon hauls as well, because it's going to be a massive, massive job. Massive. So it's going to require quite a bit of resource gathering, things like that. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. And yeah, guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks. It's good to be back. And I shall see you all next episode. Bye for now.